Hello and welcome to my channel Conti Rebel 9, and this is my first football vlog of the season, and I'm glad I'm back. I tell you, I've got a lot of things to talk about football. Won't do it all in this one video. I'll space it out over the course of the season. First of all, obviously I weren't on Max Plays FIFA's Real Football Talk. Problems with the scheduling. Max didn't give me enough notice to for me to come onto the show, but I will be on there next week. Yeah, so let me talk about this previous week of football. Know that you want to know my opinions about Liverpool. Now, I could sit here and complain about the absolutely disgusting amount of refereeing that was portrayed in that game. But, you know, Stevie Clarke, I like Stevie Clarke, you know, former Liverpool, and I won't take anything away from him. He obviously knows that Liverpool side inside and out, as he was the second in command of the team last season, and so he should know all our weaknesses, and he used our weaknesses to great effect, and they went on to win 3-0. So well done, West Brom, well done for the win. You know, referee helped you, but you know, I won't take that away from you. Good win, good win. Yeah, Arsenal drawing 0-0 against Sunderland. I was expecting that. I was expecting something along them lines, and once again, same old. You know, they've had absolutely loads of chances, but can't convert them. And what a great bit of business selling Van Persie. If Van Persie was in the side, no doubt he would have. I have no doubt whatsoever. He would have poached a goal, and Arsenal would have gone on and won 1-0, and Wenger could have carried on papering over the cracks. Now the cracks are starting to show. Of course, it's only the first game of the season, so I'm not looking too much into it, but Arsenal were pretty much carried on where they left off from last season, in my opinion. Other games, West Ham, Villa, either one of them teams wasn't going to win it. Both of them are bad, equally as bad, but West Ham were the slightly better team on the day. So they won. Well, Sunderland, unlucky Sunderland. You know, just lost against City, but to be fair, City did have most of the first half and should have been about 3-0 ahead before half time. So, well, at least 3 goals ahead before half time. And, you know, but China champions, they carried on, persisted, and that's why they're Premier League champions. They came back and won it. Unfortunately for Southampton, you know, but no doubt I think Southampton will get wins later on, just not against the top sides like City. Not going to talk about any other game. Swansea, good 5-0 win. Fulham, they won 5-0 as well, but don't be expecting them to be repeating that anytime soon. They're probably, well, no doubt they will score in their second round games, but I don't expect them to be repeating that anytime soon. Okay, enough of that. Let me talk about the upcoming games, give you my predictions. Well, apparently there's a game in midweek tomorrow between Chelsea and Reading. I actually think Chelsea are going to win that 3-0. So let me get that result out of the way. And now let's get on with the Saturday games in the Premier League. Right, Swansea versus West Ham. I think Swansea are going to win 2-0. Villa against Everton. I think that's going to be an away win for Everton, 2-0. Manchester United versus Fulham. Well, actually, let me talk about Man United against Everton. I forgot about that. What a win for Everton. Fantastic. I was absolutely ecstatic. But let's not get carried away. Again, it is only the start of the season. So, you know, there's another 37 games left in the league. So let's wait on some time before we discount United's title challenge. Because they traditionally always have a bad start to the season, don't they, and always finish strongly. So I'm not counting me chickens just yet about United. You know, and people say, why did he not play Van Persie? He spent 24 million on a player, £1 on a player, and he don't play him. I'll give you my theory, my little nugget of information here. I think Ferguson wanted an excuse not to play Welbeck for future games, so he chose Danny Welbeck, as in the starting 11, because he knew the way the team set up. He knew Welbeck wouldn't play well. He won't do anything. So it's an excuse for him to play Van Persie. And I say, well, he don't need an excuse. Well, in a way, he needs to give a reason why he spent that amount of money on a 29-year-old, whose injury record is quite questionable. And let's face it, the United medical staff haven't exactly got a very good reputation when it comes to injured players, have they? Let's face it. So I think he just needed a reason, needed an excuse to turn around and go, look, hey, Danny Welbeck didn't do anything against Everton, so what am I doing? I've got to drop him and play Van Persie now. It's a bit of a convenient excuse not to play him and to play Van Persie. So that's what I reckon anyway. That's my opinion. Yeah, anyway, Man United against Fulham. Man United are going to bounce back. 3-0 win, in my opinion. Man United are going to win. Norwich against QPR. I think that's going to be a 1-1 draw. Southampton versus Wigan. I actually think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. I don't think either team going to win that. Sunderland versus Reading. I think a home win for Sunderland, 2-1 against Reading. Tottenham 1, because I don't think Reading's going to do very well in the season. Tottenham versus West Brom. I think that's going to be a away win. So Tottenham 1, West Brom 2. I actually think they will. I think they'll do that. No problem. Next one, Chelsea versus Newcastle. A home win that, I think. 2-0 to Chelsea. Newcastle are not traditionally, they're not very good in London. I think that they really struggle against London teams away. So I think Chelsea traditionally always start off well in the league as well. So I think their winning run is going to continue for a couple of games yet. Okay, let's get on to the Sunday games. Stoke versus Arsenal. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win against Stoke. Arsenal always have trouble against Stoke, and I think they'll get a goal, but I still think that they're going to lose against Stoke, and it's going to be a 2-1 Stoke home win. And then the big one, Liverpool versus Man City. 2-1 win to Liverpool, in my opinion, at home to Anfield. Man City probably won't have Aguero, and they looked a little bit edgy against Southampton, very wasteful. I think Liverpool are going to post a win and win 2-1, in my opinion. Okay, guys, that's my predictions for the week. If I'm right, fantastic. If I'm wrong, it's, well, I don't mind. It's my opinions anyway. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye-bye.